Drunkenly Educated is a show where we answer all your science questions. We are always drunk on this show, so don't take anything we say or do as fact or opinion. We are just graduate students who decided to start a podcast to pay off our student loans. It's just for fun. Now relax, grab a drink with us, and listen responsibly.
You're singing it wrong. No, I don't know how to sing.
How does it go?
I'm not done.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Welcome to Drunkenly Educated, the podcast that you are listening to through your ear holes.
They have hearing.
Yeah. Because they don't have COVID. Because COVID gets rid of hearing. No, it doesn't.
No, that's fake news. Starting us off strong tonight.
I know. Listen, guys, we just hit 1,000 downloads. I'm still kind of freaking out about it because it brings the subtle realization that people are listening to us,
and that's scary.
Yeah. Oof.
So you guys should keep doing that. Just keep doing it, because while it was scary, we also danced earlier, and it was horrifying. And you should be lucky. Count yourself lucky that you didn't have to see it.
Yeah, they were all TikTok dances.
Yeah. Mostly Laffy Taffy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Girl, break it back and drop it, girl. I don't know the words.
Pop it, girl. Don't stop, just drop it, girl. If you got a booty here.
We have to cherish those dances because TikTok might be going away. It's not going away.
It's not going away.
It's not.
The carrot can't do shiz.
The carrot has so many other things he should be dealing with other than TikTok.
He's concerned with teenage children.
Teenage children shaking what they got.
Shaking that bacon.
I only know the Laffy Taffy dance because it made its way onto alt TikTok.
Not very alt to do it though.
No. It's just a fun song.
It's such a fun song. It's a fun dance. And I kind of want to do it.
If you do it and make it a TikTok, you should post it on the our actual TikTok. We have yet to do anything on that.
Okay, maybe that'll be our first TikTok.
The Laffy Taffy dance.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd really like that. I kind of look like a farmer right now. I'm wearing overalls. So it could be fun. You guys could see me at my best. All right, since we have, I'm moving on.
Who the fuck are we?
Yeah, that's what I was about to do. Since we have so many new listeners, presumably you're new here. I'm Kate. I'm never late. Never take any bait. How about you, Sugar Boo?
I'm Anthony. Nothing rhymes with Anthony. We gotta talk about these intros because I don't know. They feel like they need to be more organized. Mostly though, like when we say our names, if we're gonna do a bit, let's do a bit we both could do.
I feel like that was a pretty good bit. We can take a vote. We'll put a poll. After you release the episode, we'll release a poll on it, Twitter, and see who thought the bit was good.
Actually, no, it's a new podcast poll. Just say yes if you think Kate is wrong, and then no if you think I'm right.
But that's the same thing. Shut it down.
They'll figure it out. And nothing rhymes with Anthony. I hate my name.
You could have said, "Hi, I'm Anthony. I have pants on me. I gotta pee." I think I might just be better at this game than you.
Maybe.
I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe. I did fail rhyming in preschool.
That's not a subject.
It was in my preschool.
You went to janky preschool, or maybe
Yeah.
a very good preschool.
No, janky preschool. The swings gave people tetanus.
We're gonna move on from that.
You got science news?
You are reading my mind tonight.
We are on the same wavelength.
We're right here.
Remember that old science news we talked about where like if we do things enough together, our hearts sync?
Our hearts are definitely synced up. Here, hold on. Put your hand on your heart and say bump when it bumps.
I don't feel it.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Wait, am I on the right? It's this side, yeah?
It's the left side. It's the side that you do the Pledge of Allegiance for.
I can't find it. I checked all the pulse areas. It's not there.
All right, so the jury is still out on whether or not Anthony is actually alive, but that's okay.
No, I'm actually very concerned.
While he's trying to find his pulse, I'm going to tell you guys about some science news. So, we all know that COVID is coughy. You get a cough, you're like, frick, I have the corona time. And that sucks. Really bad. But another really popular symptom is smell and taste loss. And a lot of people have reported experiencing this for a really long time, even after they recover from COVID. But Harvard just put out a study that says that you don't have to worry, because if you can't smell after COVID, COVID isn't affecting your most vulnerable cells in your nose. They're affecting ones that regenerate after a pretty short amount of time. So your sensory neurons not being affected, you will recover. You'll be able to smell the sweet, sweet smell of cinnamon rolls in the future.
But just cinnamon rolls.
But just cinnamon rolls. That's the only smell that you can smell.
That's a side effect of COVID.
Yeah. Honestly,
you get smell back, but only cinnamon rolls.
Yeah. So congratulations.
But that's good. It doesn't affect your neurons. That would be terrifying if it did.
Scary, scary. That's brain stuff. You don't need your supporting cells. Who needs those?
No.
Those things, they come back. Just like, it's like shedding skin.
Yeah. I've nearly lost this ability to smell just from working in a no-chem lab.
Well, that is concerning, and maybe you should put nose plugs in.
I'm wearing a mask. Oh, but then again, I was talking to another professor that my lab was working with today, and he was like, "Oh, I'm surprised you guys are wearing masks in the lab, or like he's wearing cotton masks in the lab. It's not the after ones because the cotton ones could potentially absorb chemicals."
Oh God, you don't have KN95s?
No, I have the cotton ones that the school gave us.
Mother bought us KN95s.
I just have the cotton ones. I should get the other ones, but
yes, if you ever need some, I like using the cotton ones, and I don't have to worry about getting chemicals stuck in my mask. So I have 5 KN95s that you can take a crack at.
Thank you.
I love talking about masks. This is so fun. Like this is like
I like wearing masks. They hide my least attractive feature, which is my double chin.
You know, I honestly thought that you were just going to say, which is my face. And I was prepared to fight you.
No, I have a beautiful face. It's just what's directly under it.
Since you guys can't see us, I'm just going to let you know that we were having a double chin contest.
Yes.
And I did not win.
I have a big one.
Kimmy found this thing. Oh, my roommate.
We said Kimmy last episode. What did Kimmy find?
I just don't want people to think that like there's this random person out there. She's going to be on the show one day. So you'll meet her eventually. But she found this new piece of exercise equipment where you literally like put a little like ball in your mouth and then you like chew it. And it's supposed to make you have a jawline.
Ooh, I want that.
The commercial for it's absolutely ridiculous. But before we get too sidetracked, do you have any science questions?
I have a bunch of science questions. You want to see them?
Yes,
hold on. I'm buying things.
Stop buying things. Stop it.
My last purchase was so good.
I am really appreciating the tiny hands, but you need to stop buying things. I got an email. Did I tell you about the rollerblades?
Did you get roller skates?
Why do you have so many hands on your fingers?
I got a
How many?
10-pack.
Oh my.
Hold on, I have to put all
This-
my tiny hands on. They're all the. Oh no, this is a different hand. This is a different side. Oh, hold
He
on.
was really concerned earlier because he thought that he only got left hands.
Yeah, I thought
So
I
this
bought.
is a big revelation.
I bought 10 left hands.
Ridiculous.
But it's
You're being
actually 5
ridiculous.
and 5. Oh, sorry guys.
Well, that's going to make teaching tomorrow much easier.
Yeah, I could point like at 100 different people right now. Okay, ready. I got all 10 hands with 100 fingers. 50 fingers.
Yes.
I wish the hands I got matched my skin tone.
Sorry. Racism exists.
You didn't tell your story about the rollerblades. You got too distracted by my tiny hands.
I was just going to talk about drunk purchases.
Did you buy rollerblades?
No, but I really wanted to.
You should have. I bought these tiny hands last time we tried to record this episode.
I'm really glad that I don't purchase things while inebriated, just purely based on the wiggling of the 10 hands on his 10 fingers that Anthony is doing. Yeah, this is bad.
Oh yeah, also this is the second time we tried recording this episode because last episode Kate was mad and I was sad and it didn't work out, and also I was crossed. It wasn't a good episode and I lost it.
That was honestly probably for the best. That was very charged.
Yeah, you were very charged and looking for a fight, and I was very high and
looking for a cry.
You kept saying I was sad because I was drinking vodka in chocolate milk.
And that is so sad.
How was that sad?
Vodka and chocolate milk is not the way to go, my guy.
It's a cheap man's chocolate White Russian. What? I didn't have any, I didn't have Kahlua. I didn't have any of the special liqueurs used for it. Liqueurs. So I just fuck it. Chocolate milk, throw some vodka in there.
And it did a number on you, didn't it?
I think it was mostly the weed cookie.
Yeah, that was dumb.
The Mary Jane cookie.
The Spider-Man's lover cookie.
Hey, what questions? Oh, I can't use my mouse. This is a
quick solution to your problem is to take the hands off your fingers. Another update. There are hands flying everywhere. Just hands. There are hands.
I'm throwing hands.
All right. Episode over. Bye, you guys.
No, we haven't even done a question.
Well, let's get to it.
Is man inferior to aliens? If aliens do exist, do you think man should be inferior to these aliens?
I do believe that aliens exist. I don't know in what capacity. I think that either they are just kind of simple life forms that don't really have much, that aren't a lot like us, or they're really advanced life forms that don't want us to know that they're there. So, in both cases, yes, I do think that man is inferior to aliens. Just because across the board, humans suck. And aliens, so cool.
Aliens could suck too.
I'm sure they do, but in better ways than we do. Humankind is it's played out.
I feel like it's more of a who finds who first.
If they find us, then we're less cool.
Yes.
But if we find them, they're more cool.
Yeah, because if you think of on a civilization basis, if we find them, that means we're more technologically advanced than them at that moment. That means we're cooler. But then again, if they find us first and say it's a war of the world situation where they're here to they're here to harvest our natural resources, then yeah, there may be.
I thought you were going to say Oregon.
They didn't. Did you read the book?
War Between the Worlds?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What are you talking about?
Did they not? They didn't harvest organs in that.
I've never read the book.
Or at least the movie with that one girl with the young Dakota Fanning who screams way too much.
She's small.
I hated her so much in that movie. She's cool now, but she gave me a headache. Anyway, but if it's War of the Worlds aliens, then they're just here for natural resources. Yeah, they're inferior. They're more superior than us, but they're not as cool.
I think that this might be a subjective question. because I don't really like people.
Did you just put a shirt over overalls?
Hey. We don't have to bring it up.
No. I want to bring this up. I don't need to talk about this. They're called overalls.
And now they're undershirts. Boom, roasted.
Okay, we're done talking about that.
Good. I think that it's subjective because some people are just narcissists and they're like, yeah, humans, rad. But me, I know. I know that whatever is out there, it's much cooler than the garbage dump that we have going on here.
I hope they have more arms.
I hope that they have more fingers, but only on their hands because I think fingers coming out of anywhere else would freak me out.
What if there's fingers coming out of their fingers?
You mean hands coming out of the fingers coming out of their hands?
Yep.
Fingers coming out of the hands that they have coming out of their fingers coming out of their hands.
Yep. Handshakes would be weird.
No, I would hate that. All right. So have we come to a conclusion? Are we inferior to alien life forms?
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
Air high five.
Through the internet.
Man, the internet does such cool things.
Through the 5G, we have Corona now.
Woo.
Woo.
Hey, dude.
What?
Why is the moon moving away from the Earth?
Well, there's a lot of theories on this. One of the main ones is that when the whole solar system was being made, giant asteroid hit the Earth. It kind of bounced off, but it bounced off in a way that it started slowly orbiting as well. And that trajectory, like it bouncing off, but also it was getting pulled in by the Earth's gravity. So like that trajectory is kind of slowing down. So like when the moon was first, like the moon is a solar body that once collided with the Earth, and from its collision, it started to bounce away. But because of gravity, it's slowly it's still trapped in
our orbit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So essentially, the moon is doing like a slow bounce. It's not going to bounce again. It's just a singular bounce. But it moving away is the result of it colliding with the Earth at one point. Essentially, when the moon was created, it was a lot closer to the Earth than it is now. And its movement away from the Earth is slowing down. So like it's almost at the peak of its bounce, essentially.
Ah, okay. So you're saying that eventually it's going to stop moving away from us?
Yes.
Or are you saying that eventually it's going to get so far away from us that the Earth's gravitational field won't be able to hold it in anymore?
I honestly don't know. Either could happen.
I like to think that the moon is moving away from us because she's had enough of our toxic energy.
Yeah, the moment it got people on the moon, it was like, oh, nope, getting out of here.
Yeah, she was like, this is a disease and I'm going to get reinfected. I don't blame her.
Yeah. But the moon only moves like an inch away from the Earth like a year.
Yeah, I mean, like, we wouldn't lose her in our lifetime. But one day someone's going to look up at the sky and be like, what's that faraway dot? Someone will be like, well, that used to be the giant rock that orbited our planet.
Yeah.
Or all of human life will be dead. One or the other.
Hopefully that one.
Yeah.
But like, it's okay. The moon moves away about an inch away every year. So the moon was like 2 feet closer when you were born than it is now.
How old do you think I am? Approximately 2 feet.
I averaged our ages.
Great. Yeah, that's a good average.
They don't need to know how old we are.
Yeah, that's okay. You don't need to know. You don't gotta know. That's like, confidential. That's one secret I'll never tell. XOXO.
We're in our late 50s.
57-year-old would be making Gossip Girl references right now.
Listen, Gossip Girl's a great show all around.
Yeah, that's really true. Highly recommend.
I've had 2 girlfriends try to make me watch it.
Have you never watched it?
Not all of it. I've only seen the first 2 seasons twice.
Gosh, space is so cool.
I know. I wish we could go there and just kind of chill in the void.
Oh my gosh. That's my love language. Chilling in the void.
Just chilling in the void. Would you ever do a sensory deprivation chamber?
I think that would probably be really cool. But also, if I was in a bad mindset before I went in,
You would have a
like
fucking
a bad
panic
trip.
attack. Yeah.
So
They have those here in San Diego. I was been thinking of doing one.
we could do one together.
Not
Although
to
that
get
kind of defeats the
yeah,
purpose.
no. We'll
All right.
we'll get different chambers. It'll be fun.
Sounds good.
All right.
Love it.
Is the sun really going to explode and completely destroy Earth anytime soon? And will an asteroid hit Earth in 2020 or the year 2025?
Well, we are very far through 2020. And so far, everything else has gone wrong. So maybe an asteroid will just hit us and put us out of our misery.
Listen, if things don't progressively get worse in 2020, is it really 2020? Like,
I am fully confident that things will get much worse before they get better. Can't wait for that. But I don't think I have heard nothing about the sun exploding. And I think that there's a lot of space people out there that would be like, hey, there's an asteroid coming our way. It's going to hit us.
there's like always an asteroid coming our way.
Yeah, of course.
But then it turns out the scientists' math was wrong, or the asteroid did meet our atmosphere and either got ricocheted off our atmosphere or just got burned up and never did anything.
I think this person's just like freaking out. They're just like having a freak.
2020 is scaring a lot of people.
I know. It's been generally bad.
When
Honestly, my 2020 got worse today.
But there's good parts and bad parts.
And hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll make it through next year.
Yeah.
I really at the beginning of this year truly posted a roaring 20s post.
Oh, remember my motto at the beginning of the year? It was 20 funny, fill your life with laughter and love. It's just 2020, just get through it.
That's brutal, dude.
2020, fill your life with laughter and love.
I'm laughing.
I'm laughing. Love is come and gone, but it's fine.
Yeah.
But listen, if an asteroid doesn't hit the Earth in 2020, like, what worse could happen?
We will be thankful.
What worse could happen?
Fire.
We've already had that.
Water.
We get to have a flood.
Actually,
no. New York is going through a huge hurricane right now.
I wish I was in a hurricane.
Lebanon exploded. Beirut exploded.
Yes, that's fire. That's a terrible situation, by the way.
Yeah. Everyone should just do what they can. If you could help out with that.
But only donate to recognized humanitarian aid organizations.
Yeah.
Because there's some sketchy stuff going on there. And you want to make sure that you are putting your money in a place where it's actually going to help people there.
Also, ammonium nitrate is not as dangerous as the internet is saying.
I think that's a misrepresentation. It is dangerous because it can explode, but also you have to do a lot to get it there.
All fertilizers can explode.
That's true.
When dealing with ammonium nitrate, is essentially a salt.
Yeah.
And it's very stable at room temperatures. But if you set it on fire and heat it up to about 300 degrees Celsius, then it'll explode. But a lot of things will do that too.
It's like why you're not supposed to light your hairspray on fire. That's not really the same thing.
I mean, it was also a closed container, like a huge closed container. So it just built up a pressure mostly.
So, moral of the story, a lot of bad things have happened and will happen in 2020, but the sun exploding and an asteroid hitting the Earth probably isn't one of them.
Also, the sun is a constant explosion, so that's going to happen at any point.
But, yeah.
Because the sun is expanding.
Yeah.
And one day it'll envelop all of us.
I can't wait.
I think
I love the sun.
It sounds so nice and toasty.
It sounds so warm.
Could work on my tan.
You're already tan.
Listen, I want to be bronze. I have tan lines, okay? I need to get rid of those.
You can go to Black's.
What's Black's?
Black's Beach. The nude beach here in the city that we live in.
There's a nude beach in San Diego?
Yes. It's up by UCSD.
By La Jolla?
Yeah.
Listen, I've lived here for about a year. A year, 6 days ago, when I moved here. I have not explored this city as much as I should have.
Well, we have a whole other year to do that, but it's just going to be less fun.
Yeah. Also, you hate going outside.
I love
Oh no,
outside.
you like outside. You hate just going out and doing things.
Yes. But I don't know. We can do something. We'll make plans. See me
Alright.
afterwards.
Okay. Also, Corona's a thing and everything's closed.
That's what I was saying. In physics, can particles be in two places at the same time?
Yes. Hypothetically, I don't know. I did terrible in physics. I'm I'm gonna be honest with everyone. Um, I already have my degree and they can't take it away.
Not too honest.
It's fine. I'm a chemist. I might have been a little bit academically dishonest in my physics class.
Ugh, I can't believe you're telling me this. I thought that you were good all the time.
Hell no.
Très bleu.
So I don't know that much physics. I do know quite a bit of chemistry, even physical
That's good.
chemistry or
Ew, pecan.
physical organic chemistry. I'm good with that too. But just normal physics, nah. But from or from organic chemistry, I know that a particle, you can only know like either its velocity or its position. You can never know both at the same time.
Oh, interesting.
So yeah, if you know one, you cannot know the other. That being said, if you know its velocity, you can't know its position. Since you don't know its position, it could hypothetically be in two places at once. Very not likely,
Wow,
because
that was
it's
very eloquently said.
yeah. I don't know if it's the alcohol or I'm just smart. Probably the alcohol.
I think it's you're smart. We should get a physicist on here.
We might have an inorganic chemist coming up soon.
Nice.
I know. He could teach me all the metal chemistry I'm scared to do because metals are
Metals are scary.
they're highly explosive.
Yeah.
A lot scarier than ammonium nitrate.
A lot scarier than bacteria.
Yeah. Also, ammonium nitrate, easy way to make it is just ammonium.
Don't tell them how to make explodies.
It's not explodey. You have to get it up to 300 degrees Celsius.
All right. Proceed.
It's nitric acid with like ammonium.
Where the heck are they going to get these things?
You could buy ammonium nitrate
No, don't tell them that. The government will take this episode down.
It's fertilizer. You could buy it from Lowe's or Home Depot.
One time I made a smoke bomb using stuff that I bought at Home Depot.
What'd you do?
I almost set a park on fire because I built the bomb wrong.
You were building a bomb.
I wanted to make a colored smoke bomb so that I could take cool pictures. Instead, I just made a bomb. But honestly, I think that I knew that it was going to go bad when I put crayons in it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recently found out solvents burn a different color, so I'm gonna start setting solvents on fire in my lab.
We're turning to fire. No more fire. Wind, water, earth.
All of the elements.
I think that anything is possible in physics. I really truly do. I think that mathematically you can say anything.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
why
say
yes. That's why I hate physics.
Yeah, physics. I'm not gonna say physics sucks because we love the physicists that listen to the show. But for me personally, physics sucks.
It's just so many things could possibly happen at any given point. Like for physics, everything boils down to probability and like the likelihood of things happening. They still can happen, but they probably won't. And that just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I want something more finite.
Like organic chemistry.
And with less numbers. I don't deal with numbers.
Organic chemistry with less numbers?
I don't deal
or just something with less numbers?
Well, just something with less numbers. Organic chemists don't deal with numbers.
Right. You just deal with moving things.
Yeah, if you give us numbers, we'll just laugh and give it to an analytical chemist. Oh, right. This is also probably a bad time to ask this, but do you want to be the vice president of our student government?
If you're going to be the freaking public relations person, I'm not going to be vice president.
Why?
I'm not going to have a higher position in student government than you. That means more responsibilities for me, and the only reason that I would do it is because you're doing it.
It's not a higher position. It's
If
equal.
you get back to me and tell me what the responsibilities are of vice president, then I will consider it.
Okay.
Okay.
Sweet. I'll just mark you down as VP.
Oh my god.
Because it's either that or it's either I get you to do it or I have to send an email out to everyone on campus, and that's a huge hassle.
Are you saying we're not voting people in? We're just like,
At this, whoever wants to do it can have it.
Okay. Well, I kind of want to do it so that no one else can. So just let me know.
I mean, if you want it, it's yours.
Well, I don't want it yet.
Okay. I will talk to you when you're sober.
Probably wise. Yeah, that's
yes.
smart.
Yes.
Ooh, stop saying yes like that.
Yes.
All right, you guys, we're at the end of our show. Thank the Lord.
I didn't realize it was so hard for you to do the show with me.
I just want you to stop saying yes like that.
Okay, that's fine.
Don't do it again. Don't do it again.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, as we wind down, we want to remind you that we have social media and we talk on the social media. And Anthony tweets things that get upwards of 350 likes, which
sometimes.
is
that was just
pretty
today.
Cool. But it's still pretty cool because he's done it.
I'll do it again tomorrow.
Perfect. Going viral. Pseudo viral.
Mm-hmm.
So you can find us literally anywhere at Drunkenly Edu. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. I think Anthony runs a Facebook.
We don't have a Facebook.
Thank Earth.
We do have a YouTube, though, that no one ever goes on. I don't even go on it. I think the last 4 videos we uploaded, which is just the podcast with a backdrop, have 0 views.
Awesome. Love it. Why would people need to go to YouTube to see us when they can just hear us here, wherever they are?
I don't know. I'm just getting us out there.
Yeah. I love being out there.
But thank you, everyone. And thank you, just thank you for listening to us.
We are so stoked
for listening
to
us
here.
More than 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Our voice.
Do you guys have nothing better to do? I said that weird.
Yeah.
But thank you for having nothing better to do.
Like, we started the show just because we thought it would be fun. It's a fun thing to do during grad school. So thank you. I didn't think it would get this big. I thought it was just a fun, like, venting thing.
Still is a fun venting thing. Now there's just 1,000 people listening to us.
Now I have to watch what we say. Now we won't. Never.
No, we won't. Never.
We'll burn all of the bridges.
Hey, it's your life. You do what you want to.
Yeah. And I'm going to buy tiny feet now so I could put...
Stop making drunk purchases. Shut it down.
That's what makes me happy right now.
All right. I do want you to be happy. You know what would make me happy?
What?
Giving our listeners a final question. This one's really deep. You're going to have to put a lot of thought into this. We gave it to you because we didn't want to answer it.
Yeah, we didn't want to get this deep on the show. We tried getting deep last episode.
And it ended in tears and me going on Pinterest and looking at things that I have no right to be looking at.
Did you cry?
You not remember that?
Wait, did you? No, that wasn't even during the show.
Oh, God.
That was before we started recording.
Interesting. So we started off on the wrong foot, too.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's cool. Hey, so let's let them get deep after listening to this podcast that is significantly undeep.
All right, guys. Does the free will really exist?
Mull over that as you finish off whatever drink you're drinking right now.
I'm drinking wine out of an Erlenmeyer.
And I'm drinking Juneshine out of just a plain old glass that kind of looks like a beer can.
Juneshine, the best kombucha in San Diego. Please sponsor us. And on
that note, have a good night, you guys.
Bye.
Bye.